The illusion of why you work more and move less. You are working harder than ever. You are more productive, more connected, more efficient. You have optimized every minute of your day. Your calendar is full, your notifications are on, and your to-do list is a mile long. And yet, you feel stuck. Not poor, not lazy, just trapped. It's a specific kind of heaviness. It isn't the physical exhaustion of a day in the fields. It is a bone-deep mental fatigue. A feeling that you are running on a treadmill that creates electricity for everyone else's house, but leaves you in the dark. This is the modern paradox. Never in history have people worked this much, possessed this many tools, and had this much access to information, and advanced so little in terms of genuine happiness. This video is not about motivation. Motivation is cheap. Motivation is fleeting. This is about direction. Because progress without direction is not progress. It's just speed toward the wrong destination. It is climbing a ladder efficiently, only to realize at the top that it is leaning against the wrong wall. The false promise of modern progress. Modern society sells a simple, seductive story. It's a script handed to us before we are old enough to read. Work harder. Upgrade your skills. Earn more. Buy the house. And freedom will follow. We treat this script like a contract. We sacrifice our 20s to build a career. We sacrifice our 30s to build a mortgage. We sacrifice our 40s to pay for the children. We trade today for a someday that keeps moving further away. Reality tells a different story. Most people don't become freer as they earn more. They become busier. More emails. More meetings that could have been emails. More responsibilities that mask themselves as opportunities. More pressure to maintain a lifestyle that quietly expanded without permission. We thought we were buying freedom. Actually, we were buying complexity. Progress was supposed to simplify life. Technology promised us the 4-hour workweek. Instead, it multiplied obligations. It erased the boundary between the office and the home. Your phone means you are never truly off. You didn't fail. You followed the script perfectly. That's the tragedy. You won the game only to realize the prize was more work. Lifestyle inflation, the invisible chain. Every raise comes with a silent, dangerous suggestion. You deserve more. A better apartment with a spare room you don't use. A nicer car with heated seats for the traffic jam you hate. More convenience. More comfort. Organic food, premium subscriptions, exclusive memberships. None of these decisions feel reckless. You aren't buying Ferraris or private jets. That's why they're dangerous. They feel reasonable. Lifestyle inflation doesn't arrive as a crisis. It arrives as an upgrade. It arrives as, I work hard, I earn this. But here is the mathematics of the trap. Each upgrade quietly raises the minimum income required to feel okay. Your baseline for survival creeps upward. When you earned $30,000, you needed $30,000 to survive. Now you earn $100,000, and somehow you need $100,000 just to break even. Soon, freedom is no longer the goal. Maintenance is. You are no longer working to build a future. You are working to service the debt of your present. You're not chasing happiness anymore. You're protecting a system that became too expensive to fail. These are the golden handcuffs. They shine, but they still lock you in. The tyranny of small decisions. Most lives are not destroyed by big, dramatic mistakes. People rarely ruin their lives with one explosion. They are eroded, like a canyon carved by a quiet river over time. They are eroded by subscriptions you forgot you had, convenience purchases because you were too tired to cook, saying yes to social events you despise because you fear missing out, postponing rest, thinking you'll earn it later, checking your email at 10 p.m. Each decision is small. Each consequence is invisible in the moment. One burger doesn't make you unhealthy. One wasted hour doesn't make you poor. But compounded over years, these micro-choices build a cage. A cage made of habits. A cage made of expectations. Because these choices are small, they fly under the radar. You don't fight them because they don't look like enemies. They look like normal life. Eventually, the cage becomes so familiar that it feels safe. You don't notice the prison because you decorated it yourself. The productivity illusion. You have more tools than any generation before you. Apps to track sleep. Systems to manage tasks. Methods to optimize focus. Frameworks for decision-making. And still, you feel behind. You feel like you are drowning in information. That's because productivity became a substitute for clarity. We obsess over how to do things fast, so we don't have to ask why we are doing them at all. Being busy feels like progress. It releases dopamine. I answered 50 emails today. But did any of them matter? Activity without intent is just motion. It is spinning your wheels in the mud. The engine is roaring, the tachometer is redlining, but the car isn't moving. The world rewards visible effort. It applauds the person who stays late at the office. But life rewards correct direction. Life rewards the person who realizes they shouldn't be in that office at all. You don't need better systems. You don't need a new planner or a new app. You need fewer objectives. You need the courage to delete the to-do list, not finish it. The hidden cost of convenience. Convenience is the god of the modern world. It is sold as freedom. Food delivered to your door. Entertainment on demand. Instant gratification everywhere. Answers without research. Warmth without fire. But convenience removes friction. And friction is where discipline is formed. When everything is easy, nothing builds strength. Muscles only grow under resistance. Character is the same. If you never have to wait, you never learn patience. If you never have to struggle, you never learn resilience. Comfort doesn't ruin your life dramatically. It softens it slowly. It makes you fragile. Until resistance feels unbearable. Until a minor inconvenience ruins your whole day. Until effort feels optional. And boredom, which is where creativity comes from, becomes intolerable. The price of constant comfort is long-term weakness. We are becoming a generation that cannot tolerate the slightest discomfort, making us easy to control and impossible to satisfy. Why more money doesn't fix this? Many believe the solution is simple math. I just need to earn more. If I hit that next tax bracket, then I can relax. But more income doesn't fix a lack of structure. It magnifies it. Money is an accelerator. If you are anxious and broke, money will make you anxious and rich. If you are disorganized and broke, money will make you disorganized and dangerous. Money accelerates who you already are. Without discipline, more money simply means bigger commitments, higher fixed costs, more expensive problems, less room to breathe. You think you are raising the ceiling of your life, but you are actually raising the floor. And when the floor rises, falling becomes fatal. Freedom is not created by income. It is created by margin. Margin of time, hours with nothing scheduled. Margin of money, saving more than you spend. Margin of mental space, silence. If you earn $1 million but spend $999,000, you are not free. You are precarious. If you earn $50,000 and spend $30,000, you are unbreakable. The rational exit. The way out is not dramatic. You don't need to sell everything and move to a cave in the mountains. That is just another form of noise. The exit is rational. It is a quiet revolution. It is the philosophy of via negativa, improvement by subtraction. Less but better. Fewer commitments. Clear priorities. Deliberate limits. Progress begins when you stop asking, how can I do more? And start asking, what can I remove? What meeting is unnecessary? What subscription do I not need? What friendship is draining me? What ambition is actually just ego? Wealth is not about accumulation of stuff. Wealth is about optionalism. The ability to say no. The ability to walk away from a bad deal. The ability to wake up in the morning and ask, what do I want to do? Not, what must I do? The ability to pause without panic. That is real progress. A different definition of success. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are simply moving fast in a direction you didn't choose consciously. You are responding to a world designed to steal your attention and sell it back to you. Modern life confuses motion with meaning. It confuses noise with progress. It confuses busyness with value. It confuses exhaustion with importance. True progress feels quiet. It doesn't look good on Instagram. It looks like a nap on a Tuesday. It looks like reading a book for 3 hours. It looks like walking without headphones. It reduces complexity. It creates space. And most importantly, it gives you your time back. Because time is the only non-renewable resource. You can always make more money. You can never make more time. Freedom doesn't come from doing more. It comes from needing less. When you need less, you are untouchable.